The first code I'm going to write is in the pencil because that's the hero of our story. So I'm going to say go to events. When the flag is clicked, what I would want to do is I want to first set the default pencil color. So generally a pencil writes in black color. So I'm just going to go first of all bring the pen extension. So go to add extension and add the pen extension to your project. Okay. So once you have the pen extension, go here and say set the pen color and set this pen color to black. Okay. So right at the beginning of the game, the pen is going to write in black color. Sometimes what happens is since we have two costumes for the pencil now, one costume called pencil and the other called eraser, which we created. At the beginning of the game, I need to tell what is the costume that the pencil needs to start with. So I go to looks and I put this button, switch costume to pencil. Okay. Once the costume is switched, I need to show the pencil. Sometimes it gets hidden. So I'm going to put a show button here. And then I'm going to tell the pencil right at the beginning of the game, you will start in this position 0 0. Okay, so I'm going to put the position 0 0. It's going to start at the center of the stage. Now if I click the green flag, you will see the pencil coming here like this. Okay, then always click this red button to stop your code. Now I want this pencil to move wherever the mouse pointer moves. Okay, so the pencil will move along with the mouse pointer. For that, I'm going to go to control. I'm going to bring a forever block, put it underneath, and inside the forever block, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to motion, and here I'm going to bring this button which says go to random position. If I click down, I'm going to see all the names of the other sprites which I have in the projects and the mouse pointer. So I'm going to select mouse pointer. I'm going to put it inside this. So what this does is if I click the green flag now, wherever I move my mouse, just note here, I don't have to click and hold the mouse. I just need to move it. And then the pencil moves along with it. Okay. Stop the code, come back here. So not only I want to move the mouse pointer, what I want to tell is if I click the mouse pointer and hold it and then move the mouse. Okay, so click and then move the mouse, the pencil needs to draw. Okay, so how do I do that? I'm going to go to controls. I'm going to bring this block which says if, then, and else. Okay, I'm going to go and put it under this go to mouse pointer, and I'm going to put a condition here. So if I come to sensing, I see a block here called mouse down. So what does this mean? This means that if the mouse is clicked down and held down, okay, if the mouse is down, then I want to put the pen down. Pen down is going to enable me to write. So I'm going to put pen down. And what this else means is if this condition is not true. So if the mouse is not down, okay, I need to put the pen up. Okay, so it's a simple statement. If mouse is down, then pen down. Else, which means when the mouse is not down, the pen should be up. Okay, now let's just check this. Green flag. See, when I hold the mouse down and then move the pencil, it is going to write. Okay, excellent. So this is what I wanted. Now you'll see that when I stop it and when I click the green flag again, I'm going to have a lot of this thing which I've already drawn here. So to avoid that, just bring this erase all button and put it right under when green flag clicked. So what this will do is when you press the green flag again, you will start with the plain canvas. Okay. Apart from that, what we need to do is we have to now tell the pencil that if you go and touch the color green, you have to write in green color. How do we do that? So that I'm going to go to the sprite of this green button. Okay, green button sprite, and in this we are going to write some code. So I'm just going to say when you click this green button, okay, so I go to the events and bring when the sprite is clicked. What I want to do is so I cannot change the pen color here, okay, because I have to change the pen color in this pencil sprite. So this green color, when the sprite is clicked, needs to give a broadcast message. So what is a broadcast message? You give this broadcast message. I'm going to call it green. Broadcast, as you know, is one sprite talking to the other. Okay, so I'm going to create a new broadcast message here, call it green. So when the sprite is green, clicked, you are going to get a broadcast message green which is going to be heard by the pencil. So I come back to the pencil sprite and I say, when I receive green, okay, you have to go to the pen and then set the pen color to green. And where is this green? I come and select it from the screen with the ink dropper tool. Okay, this is the pen color. Not only this, I want to tell. So here how you have switched costume to pencil. Similarly, here also you go and switch the costume to pencil. Okay, why this is done? Because when you choose the eraser, it is going to change the costume to eraser and then it's not going to switch back. So we are going to put here switch costume to pencil and then switch the pen color to green. So basis this, now you can really guess what how to change the color to pink. So I just go to the pink button and then I'm just going to say, when the sprite is clicked, you just need to give another broadcast message, and this time you call the broadcast message as pink, and this broadcast message again is going to be heard by the pencil. I'm just going to duplicate this, and here instead of green I choose pink. Switch costume to pencil is okay, and then the color of this, just go to the eyedropper and select the same color which you put on the screen. So pink color pencil. Okay, so now when we try, we should get different colors. See, now the pencil is writing in black. I come and click on green. Now when I write, wow, I get green writing, and I come and click on pink, and you see now I get the pink writing. So we are right on track. I'm going to stop the code. Now I have to program the eraser button. The eraser button needs to erase my lines, as simple as that. So I go to this eraser button, similar code. So what is erasing? If I write in white color, okay, that is erasing because white is the color of the stage. So simple message again here. When the sprite is clicked, I broadcast a message, and this time I'm going to call the message as erase. Okay, E-R-A-S-E, erase. And this erase message again is going to be heard by the pencil. Choose message erase here. In this one, you switch the costume to eraser. Okay, this is the second costume which we had created in the beginning. And this pen color, simple, I'm just going to go and set this pen color to the color of the stage, which is white. Okay, now if I draw with this white color, it was going to match the stage and it is going to look as if my drawing is erased. Okay, so now we have programmed the eraser button. The last button to program is the clear button. This is very easy because you don't have to give a broadcast message here. The erase all button in the pen extension works from anywhere. Okay, so I just need to say here, when the sprite is clicked, which is in events, I just need to go to the pen tool and directly put the erase all button here. Okay, so when the sprite is clicked, everything on stage needs to get erased. See this? It's all gone. Okay, so now you have a basic working game. Let's quickly test it. Okay, green color, pink color, erase. Yeah, it does erase. It's a little tricky, but yes, it does the job. Okay, and then clear button is going to clear everything off. Okay, now one final thing to do. If I want to increase or decrease the size of the brush, now I'm able to draw only very thin lines. I just want to be able to increase or decrease the size of the brush. For that, I'm going to go and create a variable, and I'm going to call this variable brush size, and I'm going to keep it for all the sprites and click OK. So now I have a variable coming here. It's called as brush size. So this variable, if I change this variable, I want to increase the size of my brush to become thick and thin. First of all, I'm going to go and right click on this brush size variable, and I'm going to choose slider. The slider will give you an option of a slider here which will increase the number, as you can see, from 0 to 100. So what this does is this gives the user, the person who's using your game, to set the size of the brush the way he wants it. The variable value will change when this slider is moved. Okay. Now I need to use this variable value somewhere in my game so that the size of the brush changes. So how do I do that? It's a simple code. You just need to, before, where the place where you go to the mouse pointer, okay, where you start writing, here is where you start writing. If the mouse is down, pen down. Just before this, I'm going to put a line here which sets the thickness of my pen. So I go to the pen extension blocks, and then I bring here set pen size to. Okay, I'm going to put the set pen size to and put it right before the pen draws. Okay, before this, if mouse down, then before that I'm going to set the pen size to, and not just a number, I'm going to set this to the variable value which is brush size. Okay, and at the beginning I can um, so what will happen is, whenever the game is started, you, if whatever the number is coming here, so 30, 33, whatever the number, that is going to be the value of the pen size. Okay, so now let's go and test this code. So I'm going to go to full screen mode, started. Okay, and then now you see I have 33. I want to reduce the pen size, probably 0. 0 is the thinnest, so I'm going to draw. Okay, come back here, green color, so it's going to be green, pink, and then say pink color. This is all working. Now let's see what happens when I change the brush size. See here? Wow, I get thicker lines. Can I erase? Absolutely. See now, when I have made the brush size thicker, the eraser also works really nicely, right? And then I go and click the clear button. Excellent. So now you have a working pen game. Please put your own colors, doodle, make nice drawings and sceneries, and have fun. Thank you.